Good morning, Asa. It is Friday night as I record this, and I recently had the opportunity to go to Bremerton for a job interview, and I got to ride the famous Seattle ferries. So I'm on the ferry there. This is the ferry back, but I'm on the ferry there as I'm thinking. And I'm thinking about how stressful it is, frankly, to try and find a job. Trying to figure out what do I want to do with my life, where do I want to live, all that good stuff. And I just can't stop thinking about what would it be like to move to a different city, to live somewhere else, or to, make sure I'm trying to do the right thing. I remember one of my favorite things when I visited Rome was that they had water fountains everywhere, like just clean river water coming out of fountains that a lot of them have been around since frickin' Roman times. It was absolutely amazing. And I also remember that time we went to Washington, D.C., and it was just fantastic because they had a really good subway system, and they had some of the largest museums in the country just, within an hour's drive there. And it was amazing. And I think about places that have prettier back alleyways with vines growing up the wall, or that are smaller and have a more homely feel, and you know your neighbor a bit more than you do in Seattle. And I'm thinking about all this, and I'm looking out the window of the ferry, and I remember that Seattle has the world's second largest ferry system, which is kind of absurd. Living in Seattle, it kind of feels like second nature that there would just be ferries, but that is not a normal thing at all, really. And, thinking about all these things I like about other places and things that would make me want to move. And, I'm sure there's someone out there who would absolutely kill to get to ride ferries, that would, absolutely love the chance to get to commute on a ferry and open their laptop and get work done along the way, or, just be able on weekends to go to islands to visit, to have fun, to go shopping and eat and hang out with friends. But that's in my backyard, and I don't do it very often. Maybe once or twice a year. And it's just kind of wild that things that I'm thinking about in other places that make me go, oh, they have X, Seattle doesn't have X, I want to go there, I want to be there. And, there's almost certainly someone out there that thinks that way about Seattle in ways I don't even really think about or realize or take advantage of. And, well, I wouldn't say that thought means that I don't want to go somewhere else or wouldn't consider moving or having my life be outside of Seattle. It also means that I don't not want it to be in Seattle. That this is a pretty cool place, and that I think I'd be pretty happy calling it home. Anyway, Asa, I can't wait to see your video tomorrow, and I'll see you then on Saturday.